Yeah.
We're live.
Hi everyone, magandang hapon. We are live with Chef Fhred Barcelona from in Brunswick. Actually, we're streaming here and in his kitchen, and I've got the kids with me too. So, but yeah, before we begin, we'll just introduce Chef Fhred, and then we'll have a look at the menu that he's prepared for us. He's not only just cooking vegan kaldereta today, he's going to make a few more stuff for us. So yeah, welcome, Chef Fhred.
Thank you for having me and the kids. Hello. Hello, everybody. So, welcome to my house. This is it. This is where I live and sleep as well. So, welcome. Oh, God. Here we go. So, what are we doing?
So, yeah, Chef Fhred, can you introduce yourself a bit to the East Coast Scap community in Victoria?
Okay, so my name is Fred with an H. Do I say my age? I will not say my age.
No.
I'm a chef here in Melbourne. I'm currently working for Mabu Mabu and doing my own Filipino pop-up called Barangay. And I've been doing it for at least a year now. We're doing our second event as well soon. So.
Yeah, we're going to talk about his event and how he's founded Barangay. But before that, let's check out this dish that he's prepared for us.
All right, so we'll start off by cooking this tortang talong tart, and then we'll come back to it. So I'll put it in the oven for like.
So he's already prepared the mix last night.
So already made the mix and everything.
What's in the mix?
So the mix is a combination of pureed eggplant, eggs, soy milk, some spices.
Talong.
Yeah, talong. We have talong, and then I put in some mashed talong inside as well while we bake it for 8 minutes.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's put it in the oven.
Put it in.
Put it in. All right. So for that, I need to put in a timer because we need to be mindful of our time. All right, let's put in a timer.
I think Raz is excited. She's thinking, what is that? Just went in the oven.
I mean, you can have it if you're nice to me.
Yeah.
So far, I'm feeling just a little bit more, and I can carry her. I can carry her. She's warming up. I'm waiting for it. So that the talong will be prepared with our homemade banana ketchup that I made last
night. Do you guys
time.
miss banana ketchup? Let us know.
Yeah.
Just pop in some comments here. What is your best brand of that you grew up with? But this one is
homemade.
Yeah, Fred's original banana ketchup.
Yeah, probably I would sell it in bottles if you guys are interested, and then we'll put it on retail.
Yeah,
you know, that might be the start of the restaurant.
Yeah. So yeah, but maybe we can talk about a bit of your idea last year about Buwan Wika.
Yes. So for Buwan Wika, we
do that while you're preparing something.
That's true. That is true. Okay, so let's start by preparing one of the dishes that we did. So let's start with a story time. So we have here basically is the first starter for the courses that we're doing for Buwan Wika this year. So we decided to do it again on the 10th of September at Mockley Bauhaus. But we did the last event January 30th earlier this year. Because of COVID, we got postponed. It was supposed to happen in August 29th last year. But again, we got into lockdown, which was very unfortunate.
It still happened.
It still happened, and then that's really good. So we have here our adobo flakes, basically. Which you want to put.
There you go.
Which you want to put. Oh, you're all right, baby.
I think Raz is a bit. It seems unfair because she can't see it now. That's why she's like, "Oh, what is that?"
All right.
This is a very classic adobo.
Classic adobo. So basically, you follow through with the half and half vinegar and soy sauce. You add in your aromatics in there. Some people don't use ginger in their adobo, but I do.
Ginger, well, it's good for you, isn't it?
Yeah, because ginger to me is like
a lot of health benefits.
But also the flavor is just intense. It just punches you in the face, which is good. I like it. I punch people in the face. I'm sorry, I don't.
Is it Manny Pacquiao's favorite dish?
No.
It is. I talked to him the other day. He approved it. So I was like, let's do it. So we just want to put it on top of here. So just putting it on top here.
And these are like, what do you call these rice formations?
So this is rice blocks. So these are pan-fried rice blocks. So if you know sushi, this is similar. but crispier. So we don't want it to be too soft because we want it to have some kick into it. So we want it to be like crunchy, tasty. So I'm putting the adobo on top, like so. And then we're going to put in some fried garlic on top as well, so that it looks prettier. Because we want to make sure people want to eat my food.
Oh, I think it's a Filipino thing to have garlic, fried garlic on top of rice.
I think it's like secret. I put a lot of garlic in my adobo. That's about it. You put more garlic than you're required to do. And I put in some spring onions on top for a little bit more green in there. Make it look prettier.
I just want to promote our Isko at Iska event actually, because the reason we have Chef Fhred is because he's inspired us to do a very collaborative event with him about Filipino language celebration. So for those of you who are watching or watching it later, we have open entries, submissions for any short film that you make or live performance about any experience you've got as a Filipino, and it must be delivered in Filipino.
Yes.
So it could also be something like this, Fred. What do you think? Like some, if young kids can actually create their own dish in Filipino and deliver it in Filipino, no?
That'll be great. I think it's like, kids, if you're watching this, do not come from me for suggestions. I'm very bad with Tagalog, especially with cooking methods. I wouldn't know how to teach you those things.
I hardly remember all the methods.
Yeah. So even the talong bit is making me a bit like confused. Tortang talong. So I like using the name, but it doesn't roll off my tongue properly. So please don't come. I can teach you how to make it. Just don't ask me how to pronounce things. All right. Okay. So this is our first dish.
That looks nice. Now, what have you got on top?
So you have spring onions. Yes. So you have to cut it into small segments to curl it in cold water. Then you just put it on top like so. And then this is technically like a one bite dish, but for people who don't eat in one bite, you can have it in 2 bites.
By the way, this is a vegan dish, isn't it?
No, this one can be vegan. So the options for any item that we do for Barangay is that we believe that everyone is included with our celebration. Yes. So we want people who have dietaries to be able to enjoy our cuisine. Because in terms of because as Filipinos, we don't really tend to have a lot of vegan items. Even our supposedly vegan, like let's say the chop suey, would have oyster sauce, and then you can't really have it as a vegan dish. And then you have alternatives. So what we want to do is to promote alternatives for every single dish that we have, and then recreate
sort of like healthier options.
Healthier options, yes, exactly. And again, our
less salt, maybe less sugar.
Less salt. I think that's the only thing I can't promise, because as Filipinos, we like salty and sweet food. Yeah, we're very like into that, but that's a possibility. I think any dietaries you can do, as long as they tell it to us, you want to have it.
You go in the kitchen. Chef, do you want to try one? Do you want to try a bite?
You want to try it?
Taste it? I'll try it. Oh, why do you eat one? Eat one.
Max, do you want to try one?
Okay, I'm going to try it.
I'm going to try one. All right, let's see how you go. Okay, I'll bring out some napkins as well. So that...
This looks really yummy.
Okay. Okay, be careful, because it will also break apart when you have it. Here you go.
Oh, thank you.
So the meat is marinated overnight before you cook it to ensure that it goes through all the way. And I'm trying to develop a product as well, which is like an adobo marinade product. Aside from the banana ketchup, I want to do some retail items that Barangay could probably sell in the future.
I love the crispy rice.
Yes.
And I love the meaty jackfruit.
It's not jackfruit.
It's real
chicken.
Oh, it's chicken.
It's actual chicken.
It's actual chicken.
Yeah. So this one for the alternative, we want to try and use kangkong, because originally our version of the vegan one is a kangkong version. Right? And to me, that I think resembles what I grew up with as well.
Yes, definitely.
I give it 2 thumbs up.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
I need 4. So bring up your feet as well. Here. Or if you need more, just grab more.
I will try it once I put this down and she's happy.
And she's having the bluey pizza thing. All right.
We'll change it later.
Yeah. So
nice. So yeah. What else have you got, Fred?
So we have here now for the second bit is our puto. So originally it can be gluten-free, could be non-gluten-free. So it's like steamed cakes with salted egg on top. But for the vegan option, we'll remove the salted egg on top and just replace it with like maybe fried garlic or like or make it sweeter as well. Or use like vegan cheese because it's accessible as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
Oh, so our tart is done.
Ooh, it's good to have a timer because I lost track of time.
Yes, that's why I'm very mindful.
I don't know what doing much.
Of course, we need to make sure that first. We need to know. Okay, I'll put a little bit more thing.
Yeah.
No, don't press button.
I'll add in 2 more minutes just to make sure.
Do you want some food? Do you want some food, chicken? No.
All right.
Do not press buttons. Sorry. Don't press buttons.
So we have 2 press buttons.
I don't know which button does what, right?
Our kids love their gadgets. They don't understand anything about it, but yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Now, Chef Fhred, what's this? What's this? Show Chef Fhred.
This is puto.
Rice cake is like a childhood food in the Philippines. Like it's so widely available, and I remember, the vendors actually have
Wait, they have
they
like
put
the
that
stick.
in there. Yeah, similar to the taho vendors. So they put that in their on their shoulders, and they have a very distinctive sound in the morning.
What's the sound?
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
But it is like,
I know taho because you taho.
Taho!
But the puto and pandesal, they have a distinctive sound, and you know that it's coming when it's the sound that you hear in the morning. So yeah, would you like to try one, Chef?
You want to try puto again? No? Yes.
Puto with salted egg. Yeah.
No.
Not yet. She's
not yet.
not hungry.
Not yet. So this is one of the items, which is easier. So
I will try this one.
Go one bite.
So this one you prepared last night.
I prepared today.
Actually.
So most of the items that we have here are mostly done today, especially the baked stuff. Just because it's better to have it on the day. And to me that
takes time.
Takes time. And I did like more preparations for
That's right.
So what are you tasting, Jan? What's the taste?
This one is really soft and quite dense actually.
Yes.
It does make it really filling. Like,
we want people to get full at the event, so I have to choose items that I think.
I will look out for this one. Or you can actually sell this one, sir.
I could. The thing is that they're already getting sold as a kind of big package for things that need to be kind of fixed. Okay. This time we're gonna try to do this. All right. Nice.
What's on the top of the puto, Jan?
That's salted egg.
So usually they put, I think salted egg is the usual one.
Yes.
But cheese is a good, alternative.
Cheese is the other one. People like having
cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
It's yum. It's so soft.
But I choose to use like salted egg because I think it has like a different flavor than cheese, and to me I think it's just like
a little bit savory.
And so I think this might need a little bit more time. My oven is not working again. It's okay. Just pop it in again for 5 minutes. We're not in a rush with this one. So this will be the last thing.
Let us know in the comments if you have any questions for Chef Fhred or Jan. Mostly Chef Fhred.
Oh, Lord.
No, with him.
So questions, please put it on food areas, please. Just anything about food.
Yeah, I'm interested in what you think about vegan options in Filipino food, because that's not something we grew up having. And, like having alternatives like that makes us like kind of, go into the modern twist of presenting food. Especially like the coming up next is kaldereta.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're doing jackfruit kaldereta, which is a little bit so we want to heat it up a little bit. So I made my own.
You already prepared it too.
Yes, I already prepared it in advance. So I made some undissolved as well.
You have to say, here's something I prepared earlier.
Here's something. No, the thing is like, we're coming back after the commercial. I'm joking. We don't have commercial. Unless you want to sponsor us. That'll be great. Thank you, Nora.
Yeah, we can make announcements.
You know what I really love? This product and or service.
Yes. The thing is that this product is not sponsored by anything. It's sponsored by Barangay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Which I own, so I have to sponsor myself.
Here we go.
All right. So we're just waiting for the jackfruit to heat up a little bit so that it's getting pulled nicely. And this one's like you cooking for at least, to me, I did like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I cooked the sauce.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of. You can take it, but.
Oh, I probably won't go that too far. It's okay.
Not getting much. Sorry. Tell us about the buns that it's going in.
So the one is pandesal, which is like a Filipino bread. And this is something that I think all of us grew up in the morning when it's just like, I think someone will get it around 5 a.m. in the morning.
That's it. Pandesal.
You'll wake up and then people will be just like, oh,
Yeah.
you have like pandesal going on.
This one. This is Fred's version of pandesal.
Yes. The thing is,
I'll wait for the vegan kaldereta. So the vegan kaldereta is made of jackfruit.
made of jackfruit, yes.
And like I have lots of stories of jackfruit because I grew up in a family where jackfruit is just right on the backyard.
Oh,
and my parents love their jackfruits because you know that it's ripe and ready to be harvested when you can smell it from a distance.
yes.
So malayo pa lang na maamoy mo na how pleasant that jackfruit smell is, which we don't have here. By the way, in Melbourne, I have not seen a jackfruit tree. I've seen every now and then a mango tree, pero yung jackfruit na. I don't think it will grow with this climate. But
so like jackfruits are like, you need to oil your knife. You need to make sure you have oil around you because of the sap.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, I remember when my parents harvest them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like it's for the whole community. It's for the whole barangay.
Yes, for the barangay.
You can serve a lot of people with that huge fruit. And when the jackfruit tree really is on its peak, it can produce so much jackfruit in one harvest. So you'll be really pleased now you've got all these harvests that you've got. But yeah, that's my story. And I remember my mom telling me one day that she was just standing on the tree when one jackfruit fell on her head. And it would be really hard because it's got spikes.
Fred, can you bring that to show that to the camera? Come around and show that to the camera, please.
Yeah.
So this is my jackfruit kaldereta omelette. I'm joking.
Yeah.
There you go. So this is the jackfruit.
Ooh, fresh and
well,
still hot.
Still hot. So we'll put it in.
We cooked it before.
And these pandesals, are they specially for canapé size?
Yes. And also, I think one thing I want to say is like the pandesal itself is vegan. There's no egg in it. There's no milk in it. So
excellent.
It can also be gluten-free depending on the requirement. So if you have gluten-free problems and you're Filipino, maybe you need to check your ancestry. Maybe you're not Filipino. As we all know, there's not such thing as gluten-free back home. I think there's no such thing as any dietaries back home. So we'll open up the pandesal here already. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use some of the sauce that we made for to cook the jackfruit with. So I'm gonna put a little bit of sauce underneath here on our buns.
I love the shape of your pandesal.
It's very cute, isn't it? It's like 50 grams, guys. You have to weigh everything to make sure they're the same size. And there you go, the timer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to yes, it's popping up. It's popping up. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it in the oven like so without the thing. I'll just open this a little bit to let it rest.
It's jackfruit.
All right.
Yeah, this one I really want to taste. This one, it looks nice.
Let's go. And then we'll just put it out here. Move this. Let's put it here. And now the moment of truth. I'm putting my phone away. I'm going to grab a spoon.
So you said that it's 50 grams for the pandesal. How many? So it's like just a spoonful of the.
More than a spoonful, basically. So this is like around, I think, 50 grams as well of meat.
Oh wow!
So you want it to be showing up like so.
Yeah.
Oh, Raz, look at that.
Oh.
Yes. So you came here so that I could feed you jackfruit.
That's it. We're not actually streaming at all. It's all a farce.
Of course not. The thing is, like, I'm just talking to you guys normally with a camera. Wow.
I think Bryce is interested in this. It's got carrots.
Yes, it has carrots. Like, it still has a combining of like carrots, capsicum. I put in some olives as well. I didn't put in potatoes because I feel like the potatoes will probably not translate well into like a puree.
Right.
But okay. So I can make one
Look
more.
at that, it's looking at you, Chef.
Oh, wow.
So there is our
jackfruit burger.
Exactly.
Kaldereta burger.
Kaldereta burger.
I want to take a photo of this one.
Go. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, right about now when Ate is taking pictures, would be great.
Why don't you bring it up to the camera and show it to the camera?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Do it.
Go.
Oh, whoa.
So I got a little bit of carrots there, the jackfruit's there, the sauce is there.
Yeah.
So.
What you need to do is like open your mouth really large and be like,
okay.
And then that's the like the that's like the thumbnail when you have right. It looks very hot.
It's still hot, but it's edible. Like you can eat it now.
Yes. So now I think
Chef Fhred, do you want some caldereta? No?
Yeah.
You're missing out.
It's so tasty.
Yeah. The thing is, like, the only thing that's missing from a vegan caldereta is I think the pate, which I think I probably will incorporate because I'm developing a vegan pate. Vegan spread, basically like a Reno vegan spread, but it's vegan.
I remember that.
Yeah. Because I think,
She's okay. She's okay.
We're doing pretty good for doing a stream and having 2 kids.
Yeah, well, basically the kids are part of the stream. So if anyone wants to save us, the address is, I'm not going to tell you because, no. Privacy, guys. So the next item that we have...
Wow, we've got so much stuff today.
Yeah, so basically...
don't touch it.
There's a lot of it. So we have here our version of pancit. So this will be like a cold canape. It's wrapped around cabbage, steamed cabbage.
Can you touch it?
And then we're going to put in some fried shallots on top. So this one is vegan and gluten-free. It's not FODMAP friendly, I think. That's the only thing. I think if we do make dietary concerns, FODMAP will be something that will remove a lot of the things that we put in Filipino food, which is garlic and onion. We love it.
And you said you had different sizes of this one for different different
So far, I think for my event, since it's a degustation, what you're seeing here right now is the actual sizes of the dishes that you'll get to eat on the event. But for actual like canapé events, they'll be a little bit smaller because there's supposed to be one bite. But for my event, it's a bit bigger. So this one, we're going to pair it with calamansi.
What's calamansi?
Calamansi is the Filipino lime, basically. So we just want to put that in there.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller, but it's got a lot of juice.
Yes.
This is one big feature that the other citruses don't have. The amount of juice that you can extract from this little thing is so much. And it's yummy.
Yeah, so basically this is how you go for it. You have your, it's like, if you think about Vietnamese spring rolls, but Filipino and cabbage, not the actual rice wraps, with some calamansi to put it on top of it so that you have like something citrusy while you're eating the inside with it salty, and some fried shallots as well.
Yeah.
Let me just put it closer to the camera. Here you go. Up. Whoa. Okay. All right. I can't see it, so Well, are you all right? Be careful. All right, so we'll put it down here.
Wow, so look at all of this. So much yum. Got the caldereta. Oh my gosh. This one was my favorite so far.
The adobo?
Yes, I love the adobo.
Because you're not vegan.
No, I'm not vegan. No, I'm not vegan. I'm a flexitarian. Flexitarian.
As you say, flexitarian. I don't believe in flexitarian.
Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one is a tart.
Yes. So we have a tart here. Whoop.
Where did you get your banana leaves?
So I got it from an Asian store. It's actually frozen banana leaves. You can technically buy them fresh. For example, if you go to People's Green Market,
yeah,
they have bundles of it, so you can just have it fresh.
Or some people have banana trees.
Banana trees, yes. If someone wants to like sponsor us for banana leaves, that would be great. I accept sponsors for banana leaves. Thank you.
Those mga Pinoy na merong puno ng
saging.
Padala nila kay Fred.
Yes, salamat po.
And we'll give you something wrapped in banana leaves.
Yes. So grab. That's very cool.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry. I can manage. Here you go. Thank you. So what I'm going to do
so cute.
Is to torch it a little bit on top so that it has like the kind of different look. Torch it because usually it's like when we pan fry it, it's a bit toasted. So I think torching it on top will be good. And this one,
add texture.
Add texture. So we have here our homemade banana ketchup, which we'll serve along the tarts.
So for those who don't know much about banana ketchup in the Philippines, this is like common condiment.
It is.
We actually look for it overseas, but we couldn't. It's not a staple thing. So it's made of banana.
It's made of banana, yes.
Has it got tomato as well?
It has some tomato paste in it as well.
This one, your
and
version.
Capsicum as well, just to give more red. And some paprika to give more smokiness.
Nice.
Yeah. I just literally made the recipe yesterday because I was just like, why not?
While we can present it like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, this is something that I would do because I really like garlic. I'm gonna put some fried garlic on top to add some more garlic flavor to it.
Shipper, do you want to try one of these?
There you go.
It's pretty yummy.
Yeah. Oh, that looks so good.
Raz really likes the caldereta.
It seems like it.
She owned it. She owned the whole thing.
So there you go.
Shipper, you want to try one? Oh, wait.
Yay. Would you like one, Chef?
Yes. Be mindful, it's hot.
Okay, we'll probably let's put it in a little napkin. I think Fred has got something for you, which is sweet and dessert.
Well, we're trying to make it happen, but I think I failed on that one. Now here's some tube.
I'm gonna try
the pancit. Yes.
Yeah. So this is cabbage leaf wrap.
Yeah. Try to squeeze the calamansi.
Yeah, I did actually. I did.
But if you didn't do it on camera, it didn't really happen, Jack.
That's true. I didn't see it, so I don't believe. Anyway.
This reminds me of rolled.
Yes. The thing is, like, I think to make pancit a canape,
no,
I need to reinvent it.
Yes.
Because it can't be like on a spoon or anything. So I think a bite with the cabbage wrap is actually easier.
Because when I think pancit, I think it's like birthday food, but you have a whole tray.
Yes. But the thing is, like, I think for those kind of occasions, it's a bit different because not every occasion requires like bundles of food. They just want like.
I strongly disagree with that.
Yes, I mean, if it was my own birthday, I probably want a lot of food. But I think it really depends on the purpose of it. If it's a cocktail event, you want it to be just bites that people can have, and it's like easy to go to. So I think that's a go idea for the canapé menu that we have for barangay as well. People can have Filipino food in a bite, which is good because we want to make people know more about our cuisine, and that's about it.
In a bite.
Yes, in a bite. So that's
isang
kagat.
Kagat ka lang.
Kagat ka lang.
Nakuha ka sa kagat.
Kagat. Nakuha ka sa kagat. I think I won't be able to showcase the biko because like.
Oh, that's okay. So biko is rice.
Rice cake.
Rice cake.
Yeah. It's just like
yummy,
but
sugar.
What I can do actually is showcase the ube.
I finished it.
That's good. So I can actually showcase the ube, which is pretty darn good.
Wow, ube, chef.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Get in there. Get in there. Whoa.
Some ube?
That's so purple.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why you use ube extract. Because it actually adds the purple color. But if it's not with ube extract, you just want to go for just a normal flavor. Then it's just a bit lighter in color.
So what have you used in your ube?
So I used in like purple yam.
And then you added the
ube extract. And
ube extract. I haven't heard of that.
So I have ube extract you can buy for flavoring. And then I use coconut condensed milk. And coconut milk and coconut cream. So it's vegan as well.
I have a lot of stories about ube. My mom also used to have a lot of so every Christmas she makes them in packs, like in containers.
Yes.
But the whole day we like have this big caldero.
Yes.
And we cook it sa labas ng bahay to mix it. So my mom would prepare the ingredients, and by the time it's like maybe from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., we'll just mixing the whole afternoon. We take turns with my cousins, the whole community who happens to stop by, they will have a turn. And then by the end of it, by maybe the day after Christmas, she will give it to the people around the town. It's so special because she made it at home. But I've never got the chance to, you know, make it on my own.
Yeah, because
I haven't got the knowledge on how to do it, and we don't have the space here.
I think it's also just the idea of making it, because like it's like dulce de leche. It needs a longer time to cook, so you need to keep mixing as you go. And I think it's because it helps caramelize the coconut cream as well, and then like actually cook it to a different level.
It's very special ube.
It is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pipe the ube. It's also part of the canapes that we serve.
Have a look. Sure. Look, he's piping.
Oh, wow. Oh, my.
And then this one, you'll have to have a spoon. Usually, we'll serve it into like a small spoon. So this is like coconut flakes with some gold in it. Because I'm buying Gintong coconut flakes. Kasi gusto ko po. So just put it on top as a garnish. Then you have your ube halaya with desiccated coconut.
Gininto ang buko.
Gininto ang buko. Gininto ang buko.
Yeah, you can title it like
That's true. Then you can just have it with the spoon, actually. Here you go. And then just like put it in your mouth. Yeah. Usually we'll serve this with already pre-made spoons. You already have to put it in your mouth. Yeah. That's it. But this is ube halaya. I made it yesterday.
Nice.
For 45 minutes.
Okay.
Without stopping.
Yeah, let's give it
I think someone's very interested in this one. Chef Fhred, can you tell me the color?
What's the color? Purple? You're right. So do you want some? Yes? Okay. I will give you half of this one. Not even half. A little bit of this one so that you don't eat too much. Here you go.
Wow. Oh!
Yeah. Tell me what you think. Is it good? Yeah? You like it?
What is it? What does it taste like, Chef Fhred?
Chef Fhred, is it masarap?
Syrup to the bone.
Syrup to the bone. Oh my goodness. What are you teaching your kids? Syrup to the bone. That's true. That's also a very Filipino thing to say. So these are the items, except for the biko not being here for the event.
Ooh, yum.
I'll give you this one. You can have it. Have the spoon.
Yeah, hold the spoon.
Hold the spoon and then you can eat it.
Oh, yeah. Yum.
All right.
And say it's syrup to the bones.
So we're doing the food for your event, and that will be an amazing thing as well. So if you guys are like doing the event and then the final bit on the 4th.
On the 4th of September. So
if you guys are actually you're good and you win the entries and everything, and you got better and you're in the finals, congratulations. But I don't know yet. It's gonna be in the finals.
Yeah,
so
if we still
submit
have
something first.
We have like 5 weeks to 4 weeks now. 4 weeks to accept entries. So yeah, and if you're in the running, this is what you could have on the day of the culminating event.
Or if you just come to the event.
Yeah.
And watch all the performances.
Right, you don't have to enter, but yeah, we will get everything set before the 4th of September, and we'll keep you posted on the details of the event.
And if we want to follow Chef Fhred, how do we do that?
Okay, so if you want to follow me, you need to go to my workplace, Dale May, follow my train line and my tram line, my walking area, and I'm joking. So my socials are at Chef Fhred on Facebook and Instagram. And then I have Chef Fhred as well on YouTube. And if you go to my pop restaurant Barangay AU for both Facebook and Instagram, that'll be great. And if you're going to the event, would like to say hi, you might be able to say hi. If you see me running around like a crazy person in the event, I apologize. That's part of it.
Wow, Chef Fhred, what do you think of your dessert?
Do you want more?
Yeah, I think she's enjoying it.
She's enjoying it.
Well, it's all eaten, so that's a pretty good sign.
Yeah, and Raz, I think, is trying to get some more there.
Okay, well,
this is great for kids because you can have a little bite and then you could test whether they like it or not, and they will eat it. So
that's true. That's true. A little bit of everything could go a long way.
Okay. Well,
thank you, Chef Fhred. Again, we'll see you on the 4th of September, and people who have kids or family and friends who are interested to join us, click on the Facebook page of Escola Escasa Melbourne, or the website itself, upalumnivic.org /Kwentong Pinoy contest. We'll hope to hear and see your entry soon.
Looking forward to it. I think I want to watch who's going to win. While I'm there, anyways, I'll be there the entire time. So I probably won't understand all of it. Because I feel like, if I'm being honest, if you're using really deep Tagalog words, let's be honest, I'll just be like, so.
We will be very amazed.
It's so magaling. Sobrang magaling. So,
sige, magkita-kita tayo dun.
Kita-kita kids. Kita-kita kids. Ang haba po nun. Anyways, thank you so much.
Thanks, Chef.
Thank you. Bye. And I know.